Yeah, second Warner Brothers.
What's happening, everybody? Film Junkie live on June 2nd. Man, we were in June already. Hello. How's it going, guys? Just that a little bit. How's everybody doing today? It's hump day. Stop humping just for a moment, just for a little bit. Why not? That's all. Just a little bit. But who's out there? What's going on, guys? How you guys doing? What's going on there, Jason? How you doing, bud? We got Wayne here. We got Angel. What's up, brother? Yo, what's up? Happy hump day. We got Mr. Patterson. How's it going, darling? We got Javier's fandom right there. How's it going, sir? Mama Film Junkie's here. Hello, Mom. Stephanie, how you doing? Thank you, guys. The members out there. And, of course, Rowdy Richter. What's up, bud? Jason, what is going on? How are you? Number one. Yeah, we'll be talking about that. What's going on, Mr. Snake? 1986. Nerd. Chile. What's up? Bill or Chile? What's going on, Niner fan? Get turned up, Bateman. That's what I'm talking about. It's going pretty good, sir. We're already halfway through the week. It feels like it just started yesterday. Worked yesterday. In fact, it did, right? What's going on, man? Happy Wednesday to you. Joe's phenomenal, guys. He is phenomenal. That is correct. Appreciate you guys clicking in as per usual. Let's have a little fun. Let's talk about some movie stuff and all that good stuff, all that good things. Hopefully, the guys' day was good. Make sure you hit that like, thumbs up. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm doing this stuff. And, of course, if you want to become a member, you get those post-show either, usually every Tuesday we do a live stream, just a members-only post-show live stream. Or I do, little vlogs where I just kind of talk about, give you a little more tea behind the scenes when it comes to certain things. So go check that out. Okay, so you know what's weird, guys? Did you guys see this thing that's been trending? It's been it caught my eye, but apparently Woody Harrelson's dad killed a U.S. district judge 42 years ago in Texas. It remains the crime of the century. Charles Harrison, his estranged father, which is probably a good thing, was hired by Jimmy Chagra for $250,000 to assassinate Judge John H. Wood Jr. I keep seeing this right here. I don't know if you guys saw this, but his dad, you could totally tell it definitely is his dad. I saw this earlier and I was like, that is very interesting. So look at that. Look at that mugshot right there. Totally. You could totally see the resemblance right there. But yeah, apparently crime of the century right there. Woody Harrelson. And it just so happens he's going to be playing Carnage, Oh, man. Crazy, but it just kept seeing that right there. Then, of course, everybody wants to delete Facebook for some reason. I get it. I already know why. We'll talk about that. What's going on, Carrie? How you guys doing? Yo, what is up? But yeah, so it's just very interesting. I just kept seeing that. I was like, wow, that's got to be interesting. It's got to be really interesting to have an estranged father that, still crime of the century going on right there. Interesting. Yeah. Gotta love it. Holy shit. I know. Crazy, right? Crazy. But yeah, hopefully you guys' day was pretty good. My day was kind of because something was supposed to be cool that happened that didn't happen for some reason. Hopefully, maybe it'll happen in the near future. Hopefully, but yeah, sadly, it was a little bit of a disappointment today. But it's all right. It's all good. Other than that, just worked and man, trying to stay cool and try not to run my AC as much as possible. But hey, anybody got AMC stock? What happened with that? Shit. Who's got some AMC stock? I got AMC stock, and god damn it, I wish I had more. I should have put in more. I should have invested a little more in AMC, but luckily I did have stock still. But talk about a good day for anybody who had some AMC stock. I mean, literally today, it was up 95% today. So I think everything's closed right now. So I think the overall total, even after hours, 8%, almost 9%. So pretty much it passed 100%. So anybody out there who's got some AMC stock, I'm sure you're loving it. I just wish I would have threw more at it, man. Got AMC when it was $9 a share. Look, see, that's the way to go right there. That's the way to go. I think I bought in that early. I thought I bought in fairly early too, but I didn't buy that much. I should have bought more. I bought I think I had like 4. I think I got like 4 shares at first. Now I'm up to 8. I doubled it, but man, I wish I got way more. I should have definitely put way more on that. How much is the stock? I have $3. Nah, it's up to, I mean, literally, look at what Stephanie said. It was she joined in at $9. It's currently right now, it's currently at like $68. So yeah, $68. It closed at $68 a share. So just imagine if you poured in a ton when it was like $9 or whatever. I just wish I would have jumped on it just a little bit more, but it was kind of like in limbo for a while. It was just kind of coasting, and then all of a sudden, for some, today it just to the moon. So good stuff, man. What's going on, Nicotina? How you doing? I'll wait till it hits 69. Yeah, so funny, just so funny, Jose. But anyways, so yeah, that was kind of cool. I was watching that today, and I'm like, ooh, I'm so glad I did not sell that the shares I had. So we'll see how far it goes. Some people were thinking it was going to get to $100 pretty soon. So I mean, it's still not too late to join, but yeah, it's just the best time would have been to join earlier this week when it was still like about $25. I think it was like $25. I think I joined when it was 12. That's when I joined. It was 12. So anyway, so good stuff right there. I've been kind of trying to do the stock thing, the crypto stuff. I've actually, there's last week, I actually made a nice little, all right, let me try to do a day thing. People day trade. I've been kind of researching it. So I was kind of going, okay, I was watching a certain crypto because, crypto is that's just going to be the thing. Do I fully understand it? No. But I understand little things with it. I know my brother was he's really into it. So last week I was just watching this for pretty much the month of May. I was watching the certain coin. And then when it came to it kind of dipping, there was like a big dip that happened because Elon Musk said some shit. And anytime Elon says some shit, just sell because that shit's going to go down. And then buy when it goes down because it'll go back up. And I was just watching this certain one, and I was like, all right, threw a chunk of money at it, and within a day, it was like, boop, doubled, bam. So that's a little scary, though. I mean, it is weird. The stock market doesn't make sense. It's weird. It's strange because it's literally like this supernatural being that just is out there. Like, what's controlling it? It's just something that I see on a screen that moves around. There's all kinds of things, and you just literally throw money at it, and then you could just pull it right back out and be like, wow, look at that. It just doubled my money. It's very strange. It's legal gambling, essentially. I mean, essentially is walking up to a roulette table and just being like, put it all on black. I think Wesley Snipes always said that, right? Always bet on black. But yeah, it's just always very strange. But I know there's taxes involved too that you have to do that. Government will never let crypto. What? I don't know. Seems like it's, if you had Bitcoin, if you bought Bitcoin like a decade ago when it was just like pennies, it's what? It keeps hovering around 40 grand. I don't know. Just saying. Picking up what you're putting down. Yes, pick up what I'm putting down. It's just interesting. The stock market is very interesting, but yeah, hopefully some of you guys have that AMC stock. But anyways, guys, another shirt just showed up. My the other one, the core shirt, and of course it's green, so it's keyed out. Can't see it. You gotta love that. See, here we go. Turn off the green screen. So there you go. So the core shirt. Nice little, the tri-blend or whatever the hell. Made the tri-blend. So there you go. There's the new shirt right there. Another new shirt. The core shirt. That's in, of course, the font of Cops. You know, the show that got canceled. And you know how the society is like hating cops right now. So everybody's going to buy this one, right? So that came today. That's cool. So both of those two shirts came with that. I love the tri-blend. So good. So soft. Oops. So that came today. If you want to get yourself one, down below, Film Junkie Closet, go ahead and do yourself, you know, a favor if you want. Get some of that. So that was green screen. Yeah. You didn't know that? It's not real. That's right. It's all illusion. What's going on, Scotty? It's just illusion. Yeah, I wish I had a brick wall back here with a poster with me on it. So, but anyways, all right. So let's see. Crypto is too volatile even for me. Not touching that craziness. Yeah, it's interesting, but I mean, it is crazy because I have made money. That's the thing. It's like you said, I was just paying attention to one, and then I was like, all right, boop, and then I literally just 100% return, bam. But of course, you know, you got to consider taxes and stuff like that. So you can't get too crazy with it because, you know, my tax guy, I actually saw him, last month. And yeah, he told me he told me about the certain things about that too. So it's not like it's just free money, but it is weird that it is just out there. Like, I just don't understand how the stock market is and stuff like that. You know, you watch conspiracy stuff and how did it work before we had all this, you know, digital technology and fast internet and updating all the time. It's like, how did they always had it where they, you know, they had that machine that like spit out like paper, like little tapes of paper when they were just looking at it. That's what the ticker was at one point. So, oh, that's badass. I'm going to go ahead and retweet that. Let's go to the tweets. Speaking of tweets, let's go to the tweets. All right. Let's see here. Why is that? That's weird. All right. So do that. Let's go to the Twitch. All right. So I just retweeted this right now because it's awesome. Batman the Animated Series, a little Phantasm work going on right there. That's right. Batman versus the Phantasm by Bruce Timm. And yes, 100% that Mr. Scott McClellan and I, when we get to it, we will do a full-on Batman the Fanimated Stream episode on Batman the Phantasm, the movie. That's going to be a good one. That's going to be a long one. That's going to be one. That's going to be a really good one. So, and then Zack Snyder, of course, being awesome. Looks like he said a wise man. Zack Snyder posted this on Vero right here. Do I have my background up? I don't even know. Yeah, I do. Okay, good. Yeah, but Zack posted this right here. Do that. Not that. Damn it. Fucking YouTube. Jesus Christ. That's not what I wanted. Go to that. There you go. That's what I wanted. There. All right. So anyways, yeah, so Zach posted this, and I guess Stephen Colbert signed it off and said, yeah, suck it, Warner Brothers. So as you know right there, we know that. Suck it, Warner Brothers, which I played at the beginning because it's just a drop that will just always be in the rotation.
Yeah, suck it, Warner Brothers.
There you go. So good job right there. Signed poster, Zack Snyder's Late Show. I like it. And this is a pretty cool image right here. We got Christopher Reeves. I swear, man, when you see images like this, man, it's crazy. It's crazy to think. Like, I mean, Christopher Reeve as Superman at a photo booth. I'm not sure exactly the context of the image, but looks pretty cool. But it's just, look at that thigh muscle, man, just popping out of those tights. That's right. Oh, the belt and the undies. You got to love it. But classic. Got to love stuff like that. Vintage photos. Of course, we'll be talking about that. We got classic 89 Batman, Nicholson, Keaton, Burton right there. It's pretty cool. That Batman notes posted. He's showing the kids pics of him killing Zod. Yeah, and smiling about it. All right, so we got this right here too. We got Gal Gadot, who says Wonder Woman, of course, came out 4 years ago and changed my life. Well, I mean, yeah, but also BVS came out before that. Gal, remember that. Don't forget where you started. Thank you all so much for the love. I'm forever grateful for this amazing opportunity, and I promise we will always do everything to keep and tell Wonder Woman's story in the best way possible. Love and peace. But what was interesting, I saw a lot of people saying, like, this is a goodbye. Why is why does this sound like a goodbye? You know, because there was that rumor that came out that after, I think it was from Daniel RPK, where he was stating that after Wonder Woman 3 that she was going to be done, which she actually might as well be, but I just didn't understand. I mean, I guess it's just because DC fans, we just get, you know, triggered from like everything. It's like, what is she saying? It's like, well, she's not saying goodbye. She's just going, hey, check this out. Fucking, 4 years ago, Wonder Woman. Awesome, right, guys? And then she put hashtag Wonder Woman 3. She's still got another whole movie that we're not going to see for another 2.5, 3 years. So no goodbye. I don't think that's an actual goodbye when she still has another movie that's going to be coming out. Hopefully there will be another Justice League movie at one point, but we'll see what happens. But I love the fact that she did that. So good job. Like it. I like it. I like it. Oh yeah, this right here. This is the reason why delete Facebook is this is the reason why delete Facebook is trending, because at first it said that Facebook and Instagram reinstated Donald Trump. Oh my God! Oh no, the Donald's back. Pumpkinhead, orange face president. He's back on social media. But then they did an update, and of course, like Facebook was like, no. We're still not going to reinstate him. It's like, Jesus Christ. I mean, why not? But okay. And then here we go. We got a Netflix poster right here of Army of the Dead, which is pretty cool. Shows a severed head. Looks like people are so scared. I know. I don't even get why they are. It's fucking insane. Oh my God, that's right. Facebook, they're pussies. That's right. They don't want to reinstate me. I tried to start my own social media. Trump book. That's right. Didn't work out. You know, it's just me just talking about how great I am. That's right. But anyways, this poster right here, Survivors Take All. I like it. Got the Elvis glasses on the severed queen's head, like that. And then, of course, we'll be talking about that. But China, yeah. Happy birthday, Stacy Keach, who, of course, has done some, he did Carl Beaumont, and then, of course, he did the voice of the Phantasm in Mask of the Phantasm, going back to that. But yeah, Stacy Keach, I mean, he's been in all kinds of stuff. You recognize his voice everywhere. Then we got Wonder Meg. She did a video today of an unboxing of I think it's the multiverse, the McFarlane toy of John Stewart Green Lantern, which is awesome. Good for her. Keeping up that content. And then, of course, Blumhouse reboot Firestarter. Here we got an image right here. All right, cool. All right. I mean, I thought, hey, something, right? Finds Charlie and Ryan Cara Armstrong. Okay. And then this right here, guys, I don't know about you, but I had both of these action figures right here. So I remember this. I remember this too. And I remember thinking how weird it was because, so the one on the left, the figure on the left, I had both of these. The figure on the left, that was when the first Batman came out. But yet they didn't use the damn 89 3-spike tail Batman logo. I don't know why, but they did not. They did not utilize that logo, damn it. And then they came out with a different version, which was more, that looked like Keaton's lips. I don't know what, the one on the left was not very Keaton-esque. He's taller. It's just like a normal traditional face. But then the one on the right, that's more Keaton. That's more Keaton's body type and his lips and shit like that. But I had both. I had both of these figures right here. You know what kept happening? You know what kept happening with these action figures? The capes. The capes would clip onto the neck, but it would be easy to lose those capes. It really would be easy to lose those capes. So, but I had both of these action figures. That's right. Hi, Meg. And then Ana de la Regara, she, of course, posts, obviously this is a shirt that, is awesome. The future is female ejaculation. Yes, that's right. And then this pop right here, I mean, Iron Man 2. I know Iron Man 2 is not the most favorable Marvel movie out there, but, it still looks awesome. It still looks pretty cool. I want this pop, of course. I mean... but it's got 2 stickers. So now it's like there's two locks on the box. Apparently, it doesn't just have 1 sticker; it has 2 stickers. So, I mean, if I ended up taking out of the box, like Meg's gonna come and like really fucking like slaughter me, because 2 can't do it with 2. And then we got some the Suicide Squad McFarlane toys right here. Look pretty awesome. Bloodsport, Harley, Polka Dot Man, Peacemaker, and of course, King Shark. So, yeah. You pre-order that, Pop? How dare you? Did you order 2? Just kidding. And then Samantha Wynn. Hey, let's listen to Samantha Wynn. Let's get Army of the Dead to 100 million. Why not? Let's get it to 100 million. Let's do that. I drank too much water before I got on. Now I got to pee. See what happens? Just like yesterday. Oh, no, it was Monday. It was Monday. I was drinking those seltzers. Fucking A, man. Water's just running through me. And I'm like, damn it. I drank a bunch of water today, like for some reason. Well, I know the reason, because I needed to rehydrate. But anyways, now I'm like, damn it, I'm going to start doing the pee-pee dance again. And then here's another Army of the Dead poster that was posted by Zack Snyder, which of course shows the Queen in her head holding in her teeth some money right there. So, yeah, I hope they make a different outfit for Harley. Yeah. I don't like that. Oh, you don't like the figure's outfit? That's interesting. I like the red dress. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, here's another one. Survivors Take All. Survivors Take All. And then, of course, guys, like with every episode, every time I'm done, you can listen to it audio only on various streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Music, if you want to do that, of course. Of course, we'll be talking about that. I thought this was pretty cool right here. Yeah, Walt Disney Scream. Look at that. Jeez. I mean, that's all you really got to do is just place those eyes, those specific big eyes on anyone. I don't know. I thought that was pretty cool. I always like it when somebody Disneyfies. And they actually did the whole like trilogy, or the four movies. So you have Scream 2, Scream 3. It's good stuff. And then, yeah, and then even a poster right there. Look at that. It's creative. Like it. And this is pretty crazy. I mean, this was pretty cool right here where everybody started screaming when he said Bruce. When it came to the Joker. Still don't think it needs a sequel. See, everybody freaked out when he said, my name's Bruce. Whole theaters freaked out. I think when I saw it too, people were like, "Ooh, oh my God, it's little Bruce Wayne." Ah, crap. Did I just mess that up again? I did. Okay, we're back. And then, yeah, this was everybody's reaction yesterday when Kevin Feige, talked about the titles of WandaVision, Black Klansman. Like, I get what he was kind of talking about, but it just didn't make sense. And it seemed like he was trying to be like, I don't know. It just didn't work. But, I just thought that was the perfect image to capture a lot of people's reaction to him comparing WandaVision title and how he came up, the explanation of it, by looking at the Black Klansman title. So, and then Tyrone Magnus going to have Zack on again. He's going to have another Zack Snyder interview. Of course, it says, Sin Dyer, but, it's fine. But we all know what he's talking about. So, yeah, that shit's annoying. Yeah. Yeah, it was, I don't even know what the hell he was going for right there. But, and then, of course, we got, hey, remember when Fast and the Furious was just low key and there was actual drama, and we had both Paul Walker and Vin Diesel, and it was very low key. It was about street racing and stuff like that. Remember these days? Well, I always love it when people actually like hold up, an image, and they find the actual location of the image and they line it up perfectly. Yeah, I love that. I absolutely love that. Man. Boop. And then, of course, this right here, this will break your heart. Okay, so I'm going to play this right here, right now, guys. This is, I don't even know what podcast. I know all things Zack Snyder. I need to listen to this entire podcast, but he talks about, and they say it perfectly right here. It says, nobody understood. It wasn't just a movie. He's talking about Zack Snyder's Justice League, and he's talking about Autumn right here. So I'm going to play this for you right here, and I'm going to go go to the bathroom. But this is really good. Hopefully you guys heard this right here. It's pretty damn good. So listen to this.
I'll say a lot of our best work, or at least really good work, is drawn out of us when we are doing it in service of or for, I'll just say a higher, power or calling.
Sure,
and if you know that you're going to dedicate this to Autumn, well, it's gonna come from your heart, and it's gonna be really fucking good.
Yeah, and there's gonna be no compromise, and like I was asked, even just with the small compromises I was asked by the studio to make to that cut in particular, right? To my thing.
Yeah.
Like they're like, we want the Snyder cut, but we want it. Here's a few changes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, guys, like, I don't think you understand like why I'm doing this, like if you understood why I was doing this, you'd understand how rude that is. And that it's not, I don't have a choice. Like I can't compromise it because you don't understand what I'm up against inside of me.
Yeah.
Like if you had any idea, you first of all, you wouldn't be in the job you're in. But beyond that, you would realize that my hands are tied by this. And so, so I just think it's funny. It's not funny, but I just think that to be mad at me, if the studio is mad at me, and I can only assume that in some ways they are.
Sure.
For this work, it misses the point entirely of the work, right? Like of the why of doing it, because it's still.
Yeah, good stuff right there, man. I need to listen to the entire podcast. He did that with his, you said his trainer, right? It's a non-profit with his trainer. I know that's what what's his name again? I remember we was talking about that. What? Wash my hands? Well, you know what, guys? I didn't pee on my hands, so I'm good. I'm good. Just in and out. That's all. Who wash their hands after they? I'm just saying. I mean, I do but when I'm out in public, yeah, of course, naturally, but. I took a shower right before it went live, so I'm clean, and then I didn't pee on my hands. So I think we're good, guys. I think we're good. Mom, we're good. Okay. I always wash my hands when I go to the bathroom at your house. Don't worry. But when I'm home, it's all good. It's all good. No wonder you think Trump is. Oh man. I sit. Jeez, I sit. But yeah, I just thought that was. What he said right there, about Autumn and talking about the studio and how the studio was upset and stuff like that. So, jeez, trying to make you guys listen to something that was, to the heart, and you guys are more obsessed with the hand washing. All right, moving on then. I guess, Jace. No, but I need to listen to that entire thing. And I'll find it. I'll listen to it tomorrow while I work, because it sounds like a lot of good stuff said right there. So I'm going to be talking about that. So, hopefully you guys checked it out. Jeez. But yeah, it's okay, guys. It's okay. Snyder stepping one for all good. But so there's all that. And then speaking of Zack Snyder's Justice League, yes, guys, Zack Snyder's Justice League, number one again on the official film chart. That's right, guys. So we got the official film charts right here, where it's back at number one. It returns. So I think for like the fourth time or something like that. But obviously we always want to, since they're not going to give us the numbers, we anything that we can shove in their faces when it comes to numbers. So we got this right here from the official film charts. It says Zack Snyder's Justice League returns to number one on the official film chart. There are also new entries like Godzilla vs. Did anybody watch Chaos Walking? I was going to, but I didn't care for it at all. But yeah, it looked horrible. It looked very horrible. Zack Snyder's Justice League has returned to #1 on the official film charts following the film's release on DVD and Blu-ray, scoring double the sales of its closest competition. That's right, guys. Double. And I don't even know. I still don't know exactly when we're going to be able to get the Blu-ray over here. I don't know. Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be at the end of last month, but apparently not. The Snyder Cut marks the 4th total week at the top of 94% of its sales tally made up of physical copies, finishing at #2, Tom and Jerry. That's funny how Tom and Jerry is #2, if you think about it. Think about that whole little debacle. Remember when that whole debacle happened and everybody was like, it was Warner Brothers. It was Warner Brothers. They sabotaged it, man. They sabotaged it. No, it was just a fuck up. That's all it was. And then nobody talked about it again. Notice that? Like, it was like for a day. And everybody was sure. Everybody was like, oh, it had to be Warner Brothers. And then certain people said, oh, yeah, it was definitely Warner Brothers. Yeah, we just reached out. We made some phone calls. That's right. We sent out some messages. And guess what? It was Warner Brothers. No, it was not. It was just a fuck up from HBO Max. That's all it was. That's all it ended up being. And because, yeah, that's what happened. And then nobody talked about it after like a day and a half. Yeah. Anyways, that was funny. I just thought that was funny. Because, yeah, it was just like, that was it. That was it. But anyways, so it's cool to see that. Back at #1 because everybody loves this shit. So good. So, you know, when it comes to this, we deserve, yes, suck it, Warner Brothers.
Yeah, suck it, Warner Brothers.
Let's go even further.
Suck it, 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 suck it.
There you go. There you go. Listen to Joe, Captain Fat Belly. Keep on going. Keep on sucking it. Keep on sucking it. That's right. But anyways, so that's good to know. That's good to know. So not only is, Army of the Dead kicking ass, but, Zack Snyder's Justice League still doing very, very well. So gotta love it. You love to see it, right, guys? You love to see it. Let's see, May 17th. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, May 17th? It belongs at #1. Yeah. Yes, I know my mom's here. She's always here. So I'm not gonna filter anything out. Why? Why would I filter it out? She knows. She knows my humor. Now you guys are just talking about Dodgers. Whatever. Anyways. It is online, May 17th. It was, oh yeah, that's right. Anyways, all right, so let's talk about Jupiter's Legacy canceled at Netflix. That's right. So this was kind of a shock today. It was a shock for me too. Like, I honestly, I watched Jupiter's Legacy. Did I watch it, boom, like full on because it grabbed me? No. It wasn't like Invincible. I watched Invincible all in one night. I binged the shit out of it when it came to the season finale of Invincible. Because that fucking show just totally just pulled me in. Jupiter's Legacy, little bit of a, it's a little slow. Gets a little slow. The action was a little CW-esque. But intriguing. I did like the bouncing back and forth of the, from before they got the powers to present day. I did like that aspect of it. But yeah, sadly, it just apparently Netflix was like, hey, well, apparently they spent $200 million on that thing. Who managed that? Because like I said, that some of the action, not so great. And you kind of went, all right, where'd all that go? I guess locations and whatnot and sets and shit like that and costumes. It was just like, yeah, I know, exactly. It could have went to COVID research, guys. $200 million went to a show that's only going to have one season. And then this. But I will say this, though. Even though it gets a little slow when it comes to that show. But like the last 2 episodes, it started picking up again. And then it left on a nice little cliffhanger. And I went, all right, that's fine. That looks, that intrigues me. Nice little twist at the end. Wasn't expecting that. I'll watch season 2. But now it's not going to happen. So guess that's not going to happen. Womp, 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 womp. So here's the exclusive right here from Deadline. But yeah, it says, let's see. It says Jupiter's Legacy for the many who watched it. It was supposed to go several seasons, blah, blah, blah. But apparently they're going to be doing, credit to Miller. Is it Miller or Millar? So apparently they're going to be doing another of his comic book, his comic adaptations called Super Crooks, and making Jupiter's Legacy a universe and giving it the anthology umbrella. So yeah, Super Crooks apparently is going to be the next thing from Mr. Miller. And yeah. I mean, do they really think that if this didn't work out, is that going to work out? I don't know. I just think it's kind of funny because, you know, I think a lot of us, when we talk about Mark Millar, it's like Millar, right? When we talk about him, of course, you know, he shat a lot on Snyder's work and BVS and stuff like that. And wasn't there other things that he was also being kind of a dick about too when it came to all this stuff, when it came to the Snyderverse and everything? And then all of a sudden he tries to make his version of it. I mean, imagine if Zack Snyder got that $200 million to do a series. I mean, we talked about that yesterday with Mark Hughes' article when it talks about that Discovery and Warner should do Zack Snyder's Justice League 2, and then talking about like the budget of all that stuff. I mean, he said what? Did he say like 125 million? I think he said 125 million, right? For like Justice League 2, just one sequel in a series form. It was like 25 million or something like that, an episode or something like that. So yeah, I mean, just imagine what Zach could have done with 200. He could do a lot with 200 and have a Justice League series kind of like that. I think he could do a lot with it. The action would definitely be better. Netflix should use that money and buy DC. They ain't ever going to get DC, guys. That's a pipe dream. I mean, but then again, you never know. I mean, the Snyder Cut was a pipe dream at one point, but I just can't see Warner Brothers ever getting rid of their biggest IP. They're never going to do that. They're never going to get rid of the DC. I mean, they're literally like, there's like theme parks everywhere that has all that shit, and it's just never going to happen. Never going to happen. Yeah, we need more than 125, but 200, that could be good. Yeah, the action was not that great, and I mean, some of the drama was pretty good, and Josh Duhamel was fine. I mean, I like the bouncing back and forth, and it left it in a nice little cliffhanger. But at the same time, I was like, I mean, just wasn't. I don't think. I think it came too late. I think when it came to Jupiter's Legacy, I think people would have liked it more if it came before The Boys and before Invincible. I think after watching 2 seasons of The Boys and then 1 season that we just wrapped up of Invincible that also broke down these characters and kind of put them in an R-rated fashion kind of thing. I mean, those 2 series were so fucking crazy, so batshit crazy that when it came to this one, it just wasn't crazy enough. It just was kind of like, all right, see where you're going, but it's just, I need a little bit more. I think that's what kind of happened, I think. So, yeah, I mean, what can he do, though? So, expect another Mark Millar. Is it Millar? Expect another series, Super Crooks. I don't even know what the hell that is. I didn't even read the Jupiter's Legacy comic books, though, so... But Jupiter's Legacy, it did feel like a big, long prologue. Like it was trying to like get somewhere, and it just never. And it finally got there at the very end. It's like, oh, double cross. Watch out. Anyways, guys, let's talk about Lily James posts a new Pamela Anderson pick. Yeah, slow news day, guys. And let's just show it because my God, is she just like transformed? Hot. So obviously this is for the Pam and Tommy Lee series that's coming to Hulu, and even Sebastian Stan talked about it a little bit. He says he's not used to his fake tattoos, because obviously, even though they're not permanent tattoos, you're not going to just like wipe them off at the end of the day to reapply them all the time. But my God, I mean, again, she got in shape. I mean, obviously there's something Wonder Bra-ish that's happening. I think right there. I don't know. And then that hair, and then, of course, the makeup. It is just insane how she is transformed into Pamela Anderson. I mean, some people would just think like, oh, that's Pamela Anderson, right? Via what, 1997? Something like that? Can you make it a full screen for the members, Dave? Make it full screen. Zoom it in. Let's look at every little nook and cranny of this image right here. Wow, she looks. Yeah, it's crazy how much she looks like her, man. And then, I mean, even Sebastian Stan did. The way he looks is Tommy Lee, which we saw those images a couple weeks ago. But it's way hotter, fun. Come on, she's doing a good job. We saw those. I think, when I was going through tweets a couple of weeks ago too, we saw like set pictures of her on the, with the Baywatch bathing suit on, and her like makeup girl who was like brushing sand off her booty and stuff like that. I'm like, I've never been so jealous of just somebody who's an assistant to somebody. But yeah, there was literally like all that. So yeah. Crazy stuff. But I'm curious about. I'm gonna watch that series. I just want to see what it's all about. It's, miniseries. We all know the stories. We all know their weird, relationship they had, and of course the tape that got leaked, that got stolen. We always kind of question anytime a celebrities when their sex tapes get out. Then again, when you hear the story, when you hear from Tommy, they didn't really need that. I mean, Kim Kardashian's, when that one leaked, or Paris Hilton, I think that was on purpose. But I think the Pam and Tommy Lee one was actually a legit, got stolen, got put out there. It's just weird how it was legal, like the legal battle that they try to fight with it, because they really try to it was their private tape, and yet just got sold off. So yeah, I'm just saying though. But yeah, when it came to Kim Kardashian and Paris Hilton, yeah, they did it themselves. Come on. All right, guys. And then release the Morton Jankel cut. What? Super Mario Brothers. Have you guys seen this? So apparently, you can watch it online. And did I put the link down below? Okay, I'll put the link down below right now. I meant to do that, right? I meant to do that. But yeah, you can actually go here to this Internet Archive, archive.org. And you can actually find an extended cut of Super Mario Brothers from 1993. That's right. This is crazy. Like I said, release the Snyder Cut stuff. It definitely made it to mainstream. So everybody's talking about the cuts. But yeah, you can get 20 minutes? 20 minutes of additional scenes. But, they're kind of all, a little messed up. It says Super Mario Brothers, the Morton Jankel cut, VHS extended rough cut 1.0. So I haven't watched it yet, but wow. It got released online, and I just thought that was interesting. Very interesting. I don't think anybody really cares. I don't know if anybody from the movie has mentioned anything. I don't know, like John Leguizamo. Zano, if he's mentioned anything about that, but can you post? Oh yeah, I'll post a link in the chat right here. So if you guys want to check it out. And then come on, don't freeze up. You were doing so well, computer. So here you go right here. So there's a link right there, guys. Just sent it out. I don't know if it worked. Sent it out. There you go. Yeah. So there's a link right there. If you guys want to see it. I totally forgot. Yeah, duh. I just posted in the chat right there. So the actor who played I know. Bob Hoskins. Bob Hoskins is dead, yes, sadly. May he rest in peace. Great. Love that guy. Roger Rabbit, of course, that's probably favorite, but he's been in all kinds of movies. And then of course, it's funny too, because he had an accent, right? I forgot where he was from, but he had an accent. He actually listened to him talk in real life. He had an accent. And so the voice that we heard all the time, usually in a lot of his movies, he was just doing an American accent. I forgot exactly where he was from though. So there you go. But I thought that was interesting. Wow, what's funny about Super Mario Brothers was I liked that movie when I was a kid. I watched it a lot. I really did. It doesn't make any sense when you watch it now. It makes zero sense, and you're kind of going, "How does this?" How in the hell can you actually take a story in a world like Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers? How can you actually do that live action? I think they tried their best, and it just didn't work. But remember when they had the shoes that made them jump and stuff, and it didn't make sense either. And then you had the what did they have, the Goombas or whatever the hell, I don't know. Dennis Hopper was King Koopa. I mean, it just didn't make any sense. You had this whole other world that was, you know, the dinosaurs. The what was it, like the comet or the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs, like basically broke up the dimensions, and so the reptiles were in their own world, and then you had it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. Oh, it didn't. Yeah, it's not that it didn't age well. It was just awful. It was just awful, but you know, I still enjoyed it as a young lad. I watched it a lot. But yeah, it did not. I mean, but how do you take that story and how do you put that into live action? You really can't. You really can't take that story and make it live action. So, but yeah. So yeah, there you go, guys. There's a link if you guys want to watch the extended Super Mario Brothers movie right there. So here it's become tradition to fart on the Nicotina show. What? People still farting on your show, man? 11-1 Dodgers? What the hell? Who are they playing? Freaking Giants got killed last night by the Angels. I don't know how that happened when they won the day before. Yeah. But yeah, they got killed by the Angels yesterday, god damn it. But anyways, all right. Let's go to the tweet questions. Like I said, appreciate you guys clicking in and sending me some questions here. Boop, 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 boop. All right. So let's go to the Twitter questions right meow. Angels. Ugh, freaking Angels. Dave should play Mario in the modern remake. Yeah, there you go. You think I should play Mario? Not Luigi? You said Luigi. Yeah, get a mustache on. All right, Lane. Mr. Lane Deli. Name Deli. I always wondered what happened to the old gods after Zack Snyder's Justice League events. We know Ares got screwed by Wonder Woman, but when it comes to Zeus and Artemis, we didn't exactly know what happened to them. Sounds like a question Zack Snyder would enjoy answering. Yes, well, I'll keep that in mind, you know, if we ever get to talk to him again. Carrie, hey Dave, I recently rewatched the original Stargate movie. Great movie. Did you like it when it came out? I did. I never got into I didn't get into the series, but I liked the movie with Kurt Russell and James Spader. As I wanted to see where the sequels on the movies, instead, if they were to reboot Stargate with sequels, would you be into that? I definitely would. I think it's a pretty cool concept. I just never got into the show. I just like the movie a lot. But yeah, I'd totally be down for that. A tourist. Can't believe they spent $200 million on Jupiter's Legacy for it to look like CW show. What they could have done is use the money to renew Dark Crystal Age of Resistance, but no, they want to give Fate Winx another season. Yeah, I don't know exactly what the thought process and what everything does when it happens when it comes to Netflix. I have no idea. So, Mr. Eric Blake. So, Dave, will you bet the other Dave, Mr. Zaslav, and his Discovery crew are looking at this new news from UK about Zack Snyder's Justice League success? Think they've been looking at the numbers? No, they've completely, ignored one of the biggest things that came out this year. Eric, yeah, they just completely ignored it. Come on, man. Of course they've been seeing the numbers. Everybody's seen the freaking numbers, man. Come on, man. As I quote our president right now. Come on, man. Ryan, when do you think Netflix will announce the sequel to Army of the Dead? Good question. Maybe next month or something? I don't know. Are you not allowed to talk to Zach anymore? Who said that? Huh? I could still talk to him. I could still message him. I messaged him the other day. That's our zombie. Ooh, man. That's right. This is the zombie queen. That's what she really looks like. So she did she's doing her own version of what Keanu Reeves did with John Wick training. Yeah, she's freaking hot as hell, man. Oh, she's like an athlete, like a fitness model kind of thing. Okay, and I'm excited. Jeez, yeah, there she is. You could tell it's her. Yeah, really good stuff. Thank you for that, Ryan. Thank you for that thirsty tweet response right there with that video. Oh my God. Anyways, Jordan. Hey, Dave, since Zack Snyder almost directed a Star Wars movie, he didn't almost direct it, by the way. He just had an idea, had an idea. I don't think he ever almost directed it. Since Zack Snyder almost directed a Star Wars movie before Disney bought them, what do you think a Spider-Man film directed by Zack Snyder would look like? I think he could definitely do it justice. He probably would incorporate Daredevil somewhere around there, do some Hell's Kitchen stuff, make it dark, have some Kingpin in there, but as well as like, you know, some of the good Rogues Gallery from, I don't know. I think he would do, you know, Zack Snyder doing something with Kraven or even like Venom. He could do so much with that. I mean, there's a lot of dark elements to the Spider-Man world that he could definitely approach. CK, Mr. Cooper Knox. I just recently bought The Long Halloween, first time reading and loving every single moment of it. Any other Batman titles aside from Dark Knight Returns and Batman Year One that are highly recommended? Well, you could do Hush. Hush is highly recommended. Do Dark Victory, which is the sequel to Long Halloween. We got, what was I reading? I was reading the Judas Coin. Read that. And then, I mean, Batman Ego. That's a good one, too. Yeah, there's so many Batman. I mean, Batman Knight's End. You could do that series, which was great when he gets his back broken. And then, of course, he tries to come back and defeat the new Batman. The Azrael Batman. Azrael. Edward, hey, Dave. So basically, Gal confirmed Wonder Woman 3 is happening. Yep. I'm wondering what story they will go with. Well, hopefully it takes place with the Amazons and we get some good shit. And it's not in hopefully it's not in like 1995 or something like that. Make it present day, please. And like, you know, let's get back to where she's not rolling around saving children that are actually, you know, noticeable mannequins. Let's not do that. Let's not have it like that. So, but yeah. Snyder should recreate his own superheroes. Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet if he did like a, you know, like an M. Night Shyamalan kind of version. And he could very well do it too. That's the thing. He could very well do something like that. And I wouldn't be surprised he has something in mind. I mean, that's essentially what he's doing with the Star Wars film that we were just talking about. He's taken a Star Wars story and he just rearranged it. Yeah, it's going to be like his own version of Star Wars. I mean, just imagine that, guys. Like the next Zack Snyder verse. The next Snyder verse is going to be like a Star Wars type Zack Snyder verse, which is going to be awesome. I don't know how far he's going to go when it comes to, you know, like, I mean, there's going to be samurais and stuff like that. You just kind of wonder, like, what's the sword thing? What's it going to be like? Is it going to be like a laser sword kind of thing? Is it not quite going to be obviously a lightsaber, but maybe it'll look like a blade that is actually, you know, it actually lights up or something like that? It's going to be interesting to see what happens. So, yeah, I don't know. I just can't wait for it. I wonder what he's going to call it. Where's it going to go? I mean, it's going to be pretty fantastic. And then when we actually watch it, we're going to be like, yep, this would have been an excellent Star Wars film. And then we're going to say, suck it, Lucasfilm. That's what we'll say next. Suck it, Lucasfilm. So, but yeah, I'm just kind of curious when we see. I mean, he's probably got all kinds of concepts and everything like that. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy to see. Jose been sending boner pics. You know, like Ralph. What is it? Ralph Boner. Ralph. Ugh. Hate it. Hated that. Even though WandaVision was fine, as a whole, it was fine. As a whole series, it was pretty good. Uh-oh. I think I just got sent something right now. What did I just get sent? Mr. Philip Barker. Let's see. What did you just send me right now? Thought I saw something. Did I miss it? Oh, here we go. Oh, so it is. Okay, so we were talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles the other day and talking about Seth Rogen doing it. All right, so it's going to be a full-on CG animated reboot. So yeah, not live action. So yeah, it'll definitely, I guess it's going to be a CG animated reboot, which makes sense because, you know, that Turtles movie that came out not too long ago that was full on CG animation, I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was damn good. Definitely better than Secret of the Ooze. I mean, and Turtles in Time, whatever that third one was. So there you go, guys. Gonna make it animated. What do you guys say, Eric? So I assume your duh response is my question to a good sign for the Snyderverse, right, Dave? Obviously, that was the question and point. Come on, man. No, I'm just saying. I mean, everything is numbers. Everything, they want to sell something. So, I mean, obviously, of course, they were going to be looking at that. Of course, they're going to be looking that way. I mean, everybody's probably looking at that. So, anyways, Batman Damned. You're right. You're right. Sorry. Real Anarchy. I don't know if this is Ben or whatchamacallit? Ben or Garza. I was like, what's his name? Sorry. Jeez. So bad. No, Batman Damned is great. Didn't they stop that though? They canceled it, didn't it? Didn't they stop that? I thought, I got the first 2 issues and they were fantastic. But did they stop it? I thought I heard they did, right? Didn't go anywhere, sadly. Numbers don't lie. That's exactly what happens. The numbers don't lie. Jose always abuses his mod powers. You're just jealous, Jesse. You're jealous of his power. Yeah, they stopped making it. How so she would, yeah. Oh, it's 3 issues. 3 issues. Okay. So I'm missing an issue then. Or are they just really spread out? Because I got the first 2 but they were really spread out, right? Anything written by Jeff Johns, am I right? Oh man. Damn right. Let them know. Yeah. It was a great 3 issues. And the story finished. Yep, there you go. So it didn't continue on. I gotta get that last one then. Fuck. Man, I'm like lagging on it. Sorry. So what's going on, DeAndre? You just made it to the very end of the show right now, just talking about stuff. Obviously, when it comes to Real Anarchy, head over to those guys' channel because I'm pretty sure Garza and Mr. Everts are going to be starting their live stream pretty soon. So make sure you head over there, see what they're talking about. I'm sure they're going to talk about a lot. And then, of course, it's Wednesday, so no show tomorrow. And then we got the Vodka stream, which part of my today was I thought I was going to have a guest when it came to the Vodka stream, and I don't even know. Now I got to know. Now things are kind of up in the air when it comes to a guest on the Vodka stream. So might not be the one that I was hoping for. So Batman, rest in peace. That's also a good one. Yeah. Make any kind of suggestions, man. So Deceased. I actually haven't got into Deceased. I need to get into that. Yeah, I didn't get into that. Vodka stream, yeah. So the Vodka stream on Friday. We'll see what happens. Like I said, the guest that I was gonna have didn't quite. Doesn't sound like it's happening now, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna get another guest in there or something like that. So yeah, the many deaths of Batman. There you go. That one too. But you got your classic ones, of course. Yeah. Is the new comic run good? I never see people talking about it. Yeah. Were you talking about the future state stuff? I never really see people talking about that either. Yeah, Deceased is very good. That's what I keep hearing. You'll be my guest smoking movies. There you go. Batman Cult. There you go. Many suggestions out there. So it's not good. Yeah, Future State. Yeah. It looked interesting, Future State, but I was kind of going, maybe I won't jump onto that one. Let me see how people like it first. So, yeah, we'll see. Yeah. So I was hearing mixed, mainly not so good things because, I see what they're going, by taking it's like, hey, this is where the characters could go. Sweet. Seemed like a good idea, but yeah, I don't know. You enjoy it? See, some people are going to enjoy it. It's not for everybody, as per usual, but, give it a shot. Buy the first issue, see what happens. Aquaman Rebirth was amazing. Yeah. Monta. I was like, when Rebirth happened, I was trying to get all the books with all that. I was trying to get, I got all the first issues of Rebirth, and I was trying to dive into that. Oh, yeah, Batman All-Star Rebirth, Scott Snyder, Batman and Harvey Dent. Basically a road trip story, and people are trying to try to kill them. That's a great one, too, if you want to dive into that one. Also, that was like one of those stories where I was like, man, I want to see this live action. Like, I was reading through that, and just the flashing back, they kind of changed the story up a little bit, but the flashing back with young Harvey and young Bruce. So yeah, Court of Owls. Yep. Death in the Family, naturally. Those are the ones, those are the given ones. of course. But all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys clicking in as per usual. Make sure you hit that like, thumbs up before you leave. Hit that join button if you want to become a member. I want to become a member and get some post-show vlogs and all that stuff. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to do one today. I don't really think I really have anything to talk about. You know, the other 2 days kind of talked about. There was something I wanted to talk about, though. Oh, yeah. I didn't mention. Okay, so I'll talk about that. I didn't mention it on the live stream, but I was going to, and I didn't. But I'll do that in the post-show vlog. So if you want to become a member, go ahead and do that. Let's see, we got all good. And then, yeah, make sure you hit that like, thumbs up. If you want to join the Patreon, please do so. And thank you to the patrons out there. Like I said, I mean, you guys had a little promo thing that if you guys want to take advantage of that, please do so. And then I was going to, of course, post what I was supposed to record today, but sadly it didn't happen. So I had something for you guys. But anyways, do that. And then, of course, like I said, if you want to get some of the new shirts in the Film Junkie closet, do so. It's down below. All that. And you guys are awesome. And yeah, like we said.
Yeah, Second Warner Brothers.
Doesn't Warner Media own True TV, right? Am I right? Something like that, maybe. But yeah, we're just saying to suck it. That's all because we want to.
Fucking hard fact.
Just put all the Snyder drops right there, all in one. All right, guys, talk to you later.